Okay, so for years, I've been targeted, and businesses have been in cahoots with defrauding me out of funds. They've robbed me of
Do you have
thousands.
any proof of that?
Yeah.
What proof?
So I have interaction with Crumble Cookie. Riley said that he would give me a refund for these horrible tasting cookies.
Okay.
They were. I'm
see-
not really able to finish speaking. What's your badge number?
212.
Okay, let me sit down. I get dizzy. I have my arms low. Okay, so express what fraud is.
What do you mean?
I like clarity on what fraud is.
I'm asking you what.
I want to know.
I'm asking. Are you going to argue with me? Or are you going to let me?
I don't know why I'm being slandered.
I'm asking you to tell me. What
You don't want me to know what fraud is, so I know if I'm reporting it to you. I don't want to waste your time.
I'm not asking you to waste my time.
I like to know what it is.
I'm asking you to show me proof of what you're talking about.
Okay, you don't want me to know the rights of what fraud is?
Just tell me what you're trying to report.
Okay, so businesses have been defrauding me out of funds years.
Okay.
So they'll say for example, PF Chang's, my bill was $60 and they charged me $100. So when I did a dispute on that they overcharged me $40, they charged me $100 two more times, defrauding me out of $440. Whoever I was calling as my one card hung up in my face and covered for it, and then wouldn't do the reversal to correct it, that I was defrauded out of funds $100 two more times. Okay, so I called PF Chang's and they kept hanging up in my face. So I went down there in Fort Worth and I said, I'm calling the police downtown.
I can't deal with what's happening.
I'm just giving you a paper trail. So tampering with evidence is a felony crime. Yeah, tampering with evidence is a felony crime. Yeah, I'm just giving you, I can't do a report that businesses are defrauding me out of funds if I can't combine all the incidents so you don't know that this is isolated.
That's out of my jurisdiction.
But I don't want you to tamper with evidence. I'm going to give you all of them. It's just two more that we're going to talk about at this point. But there are several other ones. So, but I see that you don't want me talking about being businesses defrauding me out of funds for some reason, even though it's criminal. So nonetheless,
I said I cannot deal with what happened.
I'm not asking you to. I'm just giving you a paper trail that this isn't isolated.
So I'm asking you to focus on what happened in my
I would like to give you a paper trail. Your body cam's on?
Yes.
Okay, just a couple more. Because if you don't have evidence year after year, then I get nowhere like I've been year after year, even though I'm being defrauded out of funds.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Motel 6, they terrorize me. Businesses aren't listed to do this. I don't know why they do it. They put a dirty diaper in my room doing housekeeping. I don't have a child. In addition to that, they put filthy sheets on all over the on the bed, and it had holes in them, great big holes. And then they told me that their heater worked. I'm anemic. And then they had the AC running. They said I had a choice. I asked because businesses treat me like this. So I asked prior, I said, does your heat work? They said yes. And then they said it didn't work. And then they said that they demanded AC on or either I can have it off. So since I was being violated at the hotel stay, they wouldn't give me soap. And I had paid for a hotel room the whole week. So I said, can I have a refund? Because you're mistreating me here. I'll just leave. So they said, pay for the day that you had and we'll do a reversal. So I paid for the day. They wouldn't do a reversal. So I called this in my one card again to say that this business, multiple of them have done it, but I know we don't have time for all of them. I've been defrauded out of thousands. So I called the police on Motel 6 because it keeps happening. So I said I'd call the police on these businesses. The police told Motel 6 to give me a criminal trespass, but when I started recording, the police said that they told Motel 6 wants me to leave. And then when I started uploading it, all this insanity, they went ahead and refunded me the money, but a lot of other locations defrauded me out of funds. So how that pertains to today, while you were called. So Crumble Cookie, I don't know how my abuser does it, but he has businesses ruin my food in Malice, and they do it. And I've tried to report it to the police, but everything that I'm reporting to law enforcement, they cover for it. I think it puts my safety at risk, but I just really don't get a lot of results.
So just correct me if I'm wrong. You're saying that you believe that someone went to Crumble Cookie and tampered with the food that you received?
Well, the cookies were irregular, and by someone calling law enforcement, that's a red flag that something's amiss.
Who called law enforcement? Okay,
we'll get to that. If they have to call law enforcement to not give me a refund, something's amiss with it. And I have it uploaded where businesses deliberately ruin my food. I don't know why they do it. It's peculiar. That's why I tried to report it. I've been evidence of that someone's prearranging environments. I went to McDonald's. They ruined my food. It's uploaded. I said, you got my food burned. They snatched the free water out of my hand, the free food, and gave me the food that I paid for, and gave me a refund and told me not to come back. I went to another McDonald's location. I didn't know what was happening. I want you to have evidence.
Everything that you everything that you told me so far is not criminal, right?
I have pathological lies by law enforcement. I'd like to do a report.
If you pay for
I haven't finished. I'm not finished.
You have paid for a service, such as the Crumble Cookie situation, and there's an issue with your
Fraud
food,
is criminal. I'm not quite sure your
that's not
position.
fraud.
I didn't finish the story. You're covering tampering with evidence is a felony
You didn't
crime.
let me talk.
Tampering with evidence is a felony.
It's not, I'm not tampering.
Well, you won't let me speak to tell you the full story.
Okay, we'll continue. because
Okay.
so far
Well,
nothing-
tampering with
just-
evidence is a
just for the
felony
record,
crime,
I
and
know that
slandering
you're
and trying to
recording.
deceive yourself and others is
Nothing that you have said so far is meeting a criminal element of any kind of cost.
that is if someone is saying they're going to do a reversal and defraud me out of funds, it's criminal.
Okay. So far, you have said that Crumble Cookie tried to offer you a refund after you.
No, that's not not what
what you
happened.
said.
Well, then let me correct it.
And
Lou,
then-
you have are you telling me I said things? Because that's a form of tampering with evidence. That's
And
not
then
the proper
also
communication.
you said that
I can't
McDonald's gave
combat.
you a refund.
I can't combat
So
the fact that
continue
you're
your
tampering with
story, because
evidence.
We have not reached anything
Okay.
criminal evidence at this point.
Well, that's a pathological lie. Okay, so you can try to deceive yourself, but if someone, hopefully the feds is watching this and they can see all past the lies. So nonetheless, at McDonald's, they ruin my food deliberately as a strategy to keep me from eating. And it's been happening years. So I had to do uploads because was banned and given criminal trespasses at locations because conspiracy to violate rights is a felony crime. So they're strategizing avenues to keep me from getting services in a way to not get caught. That's what's really happening behind the scenes. Well, that's what I'm reporting. I'm not quite sure why no one would do law enforcement to validate my experiences. That's uploaded to a YouTube channel for the whole world to see. So nonetheless, I sat down at McDonald's. There was a third place that day had denied me food service. Places that I don't even know, people have said, get out, and I don't even know them. Depriving me of food purchases. So I said that I have got to do something. My life is incredible. No one would ever believe it. So for my protection, I thought, you know what? How about get the YouTube channel so everyone can see my experiences? So nonetheless, I had the third location I went to that day. I had been trying to eat that whole morning. Everywhere I had went was scamming to keep me from eating. So McDonald's, which is uploaded, scammed that they denied me food purchase. I didn't have a lot of money. I was trying to get the breakfast meal for $150, which is a sausage biscuit and hash brown. And they said that they were giving me a refund and denying me food purchase because I sat down. Some places they have seats.
Okay.
I thought it's a scam.
So at any business, at any privately owned, franchise-owned business, they have the right to deny anyone service.
That's not true. That's a
100%
blatant lie. The laws state that you can't discriminate against people.
They're not discriminating.
They're discriminating against me. If you're going to tamper with evidence and not let me report like all law enforcement has done, I really don't get anywhere year after year. We can't break the barrier of law enforcement. Businesses
the elements of any crime at this point.
defrauding businesses, defrauding someone out of funds. I mean, I'm not quite certain on why you
You can
don't.
sit here and do this back and forth. You can listen to me tell you the truth, or you can.
Okay, well, you had a misunderstanding with Crumble Cookie.
You say Crumble Cookie.
I would like to, I don't know why people always demand that I say things to keep themselves out of prison. Let me tell you.
They said
Let me tell you.
You have record of it. I have record. of
Okay,
it.
let me
They
tell you
said-
now, there's a misunderstanding. We can't communicate properly with everyone
So
demanding that I say
what
things that I
happened then?
didn't.
What happened then?
Okay. So whoever I'm talking to, said that Riley said that he was giving me a refund. Okay, they claim Riley worked for Crumble in Victoria, and I should expect the refund in 15 days. These cookies were $30. They're not cheap. Okay.
I don't know what their policies on refunds are.
I'm not able to speak. Let's go ahead and finish the story.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
Okay. So, but then I called back to get understanding what happened with the refund. They said Riley don't work there. Who was I talking to that gave me the refund?
I'm not sure.
Your law enforcement.
I'm not sure. That's irrelevant. I don't know who you talk to.
Right. That's a crime. Cutting off someone's communication is a felony. Perhaps maybe I'm speaking with a scammer.
I don't know who you talk to over there.
Well, you're law enforcement. That's where you report crimes to. Whoever this was defrauded me out of the funds.
Did you talk to them in person over there, or did you talk to them over the phone?
I talked to them over the phone. That's what I'm reporting to law enforcement to get down to the bottom of the origin
So
of
I'm
this.
asking you, were you asking about if there was did you contact Victoria's communication, this location near Victoria?
I
or
called
did you-
Crumble Cookie
Okay.
and spoke to Riley. Riley said he would be issuing me out of a refund. I was
So
defrauded
then
out.
you called back to Crumble Cookie, you called back to the location over there?
I called Crumble Cookie.
The same number you called?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. I got defrauded out of the funds.
They said they're going to issue you a refund, right?
They did not.
They did. You said that.
You're weird. There's a misunderstanding, a miscommunication. I think that is deliberate. So if you let me, that's not what happened. You're making it difficult by lying and slandering and saying things.
Crumble Cookie, and that they said they were going to issue you a refund.
Let me do a statement and write it down because there's a misunderstanding. If it's on paper, it works better.
Okay.
Tamper with
Just
evidence is a
understand
felony.
that if I contact Crumble Cookie, and they say that yes, we did agree to give a refund, and you're wishing to report that as a crime, that is not a crime.
Give me the statement.
Okay, that's that's fine. I'll get you a written statement. You know what, but
Okay.
I'll save you this effort. I'm going to call Crumble Cookie first and talk to them first.
No, I want to do the
There's not
statement.
misunderstanding. So
Let's do the statement.
This hasn't met a criminal offense.
Just give me the statement. There's a misunderstanding. Just give me the statement.
I think this report this as a crime. If it is
I just want to do a statement because you have a misunderstanding and tampering with evidence is a felony. I just want to do a statement. Tampering with evidence is a felony crime. It appears that law enforcement is covering up for crimes they're having people commit and don't seem to be getting accountability. That way, if it's written down, then that way you won't have to tell me what I said. I thought that was a form of tampering with evidence when you're demanding that someone's stating something that they didn't, but I don't think like everybody else. I don't want people to argue with me. I just wanted to put it down on paper. My abuser said that people will argue with me all day today. So I just want to be able to do a statement and not be violated. I've done multiple different reports. No one can find all the reports on them. Just let me do the report. I'm going to call them and see what their version of it is, because I tried to call Victoria. Yeah, thank you, because Victoria PD didn't, and then we can get down to the bottom of my version. You know what, sir? Wait till we get off the phone. Wait till I do the statement. That way, wait till I do the statement, and then you can call them. That doesn't make sense because they can get their story straight. It would make sense to let me do the statement. Well, just let me do the statement, and then you can call them. So if you don't have my side of the story, you can tamper with evidence to conceal crimes year after year. It would make sense because you keep misunderstanding me. I think that you guys are trying to create an alibi for a crime you committed. And you need to call them and calm that I'm putting something else in the report. Doing the statement, I want to do my statement. No, I don't want you to. I would like to do my statement. Just hold on a second. Let me a minute to give you my side, my statement. I don't want you to. Let me do my statement and then we can get down to the bottom of it. Okay. I don't have enough space to enlist all the locations that defrauded me out of funds. So I am reporting today that multiple businesses have been defrauding me of funds for years. An example is example of being mistreated at Motel 6 and asking if I could get a refund and leave because I was being mistreated by hotel staff, my hotel stay. I was informed to pay for the stay and they would reverse the whole amount, but they didn't, almost $500. Crumble Cookie said Raleigh said he was going to issue a refund. That didn't happen. I was told Raleigh didn't work there and they said would give me a 4-pack, but a criminal trespass was threatened to enforce that I was defrauded. Okay. So here's my statement so you don't get confused.
Okay. Can I have my pen back?
Sure. Everyone I come in contact with gets confused when I speak. And they tell me what I say. I can't tell them. They have to demand that I say things year after year I didn't say. I thought it was abusive.
Okay. So, I don't know about the whole Motel 6 situation, but I did speak to Crumble Cookie.
I want you to sign that I'm reporting that today. That businesses have been enlisted to defraud me out of funds years, and I've been successfully defrauded out of thousands. And law enforcement always had an alibi for crimes that are repeatedly committed to me everywhere I'm at. It's never a crime, even though it's a criminal. Okay. That try to deceive others. I just want you to sign it, or you deprive me of a report to cover for it.
No, I'm going. I mean, everything's reported on this. Just give me a second, okay? Let me talk to you because you've been talking to me this whole time. Right?
I have to get a bill violated when my abuser's mad. Go ahead, I have to take it.
Just understand what I'm talking about by Crumble Cookie situation, okay? So, answer me one question. Whenever you ordered from Crumble Cookie, did you order through Uber Eats?
Well, I did, but I was told that I was going to get a refund. Okay. And other businesses have been able. Other businesses have done reversals.
Listen to me.
They are trying to have a strategy to.
No, they're not.
Other businesses.
Whenever the bill for the Crumble Cookie came out, did it say Uber Eats or did it say Crumble Cookie?
Well, we're deflecting on the fact they said Raleigh didn't work there.
Okay, no. This is important. Did the bill
to tamper with evidence?
Did the bill say Crumble Cookie or did it say Uber Eats? Where the money was
I think it said Crumble.
Can you check for me?
I don't know right now.
Okay, but this is important for my investigation.
Okay.
I need these records to be able to prove.
Crumble Cookie has it.
No, I need records from you because you're the one reporting the crime.
Okay, so you can look at it.
Okay, but I'm asking you, can you prove to me that it was Crumble Cookie that accredited you, or if it was Uber Eats?
I can give me your email address and I'll email it to you.
Okay, but you can't pull it up now.
No, I can email it to you.
Because
That way for your
what
investigation.
They told me is that they've already spoken to you multiple times about it, and that because you ordered through Uber Eats, that you were billed by.
I'm trying to establish a pattern that businesses lie blatantly. We're deflecting on the fact that businesses.
You're trying to prove to me that businesses lie.
Right, and I think that we need to concentrate on the lies. That's what because someone has these businesses being in the codes with defrauding me. Well, that's why I give you an email. So I can't. If you are demanding that if you're covering for it, it's impossible.
You have able to access records on your phone.
Yeah, I can't access it now.
Why not?
My data gets cut off on a whim, so I need to send you the email.
Your access.
No, I'm recording. I'm not on the data now.
Okay.
I'm not on the data now.
What I'm asking you is that to provide those records to me.
Yeah, give me the email and I'll supply them for you for your investigation.
I will do that in just a little bit.
Okay.
But for your records, was it Crumble Cookie or was it Uber Eats?
Yeah, Crumble Cookie. Okay. Crumble Cookie said they saw it. Okay.
They said they received an order from Uber Eats.
I can't get my point of view. I can't because you won't let me.
I'm asking you.
Right, I'm trying to tell you, and you're demanding each location or demanding that false reports out of me. It's a form of tampering with evidence.
What they're telling me.
Right, but you won't get my side, which is a way of tampering with evidence for law enforcement. But you won't get my side. They're not doing the report right now. I am and can't.
Whenever I contact the manager over there.
Right, I can't do my report because you're trying to side with them and won't let me do the. I let Crumble Cookie then call you. Right, but I'm doing the report actively now and can't year after year.
They said that. You ordered through.
But you have the report in your hand right now and won't let me speak.
All it says is that they told Riley was work there and they would give me a receipt.
I was defrauded out of $30. Right.
They said to me.
But I can't tell you what I'm saying, which is tampering with evidence.
It's not.
It is. If you won't let me give you my report, what do you perceive it as?
I'm asking you because they said that they told you.
Right. This is a form of tampering with evidence.
That's not. They're asking. They're saying that because
you think that because you scammed and say it's not when you won't let me speak that someone will be ignorant and not know that you're tampering with evidence.
You ordered through Uber Eats, which you said you ordered through Uber Eats, right?
I told you that Crumble.
You said that they ordered through Uber Eats.
Crumble said they were going to give me a refund, Riley. I have it uploaded right now.
And I talked to the manager a minute ago, and the manager told me that they cannot issue a refund. Because
why did Riley lie and say that he was issuing me out the refund?
They were going to attempt to, but
he said that he issued out the refund.
They said that.
I think that you're trying to tamper with evidence and cover for him, like all the officers have done with these businesses defrauding me out of my funds. Well, if I can't give you the real report, what do you think perceive it is? If you're demanding each time that
you said Riley said he was issuing the refund and that it didn't happen. I was told Riley didn't work there and they would give me a 4-pack. But a criminal trespass was threatened, therefore I was defrauded.
Right.
That's what your statement is.
Right.
Here, right. So what I'm telling you is that they cannot issue you a refund because the money was not taken from them. The money was given to your.
They didn't. They said Riley didn't work there.
That's besides the point.
It is, but it's a critical point. I'm not quite sure why you can't see that.
That is not a critical point.
Okay, well maybe the feds can figure out why it's not.
Whenever I talk to the manager.
Can you not move your pen? Because I want people to see your name. Because I see a lot of law enforcement trying to conceal their identity.
Okay. Whenever I contacted over there, regardless if Riley works there or not, the manager talked to me and said that she's familiar with you.
That is pertinent. If Riley didn't work there, I'm talking to scammers, and that's why I've been defrauded out of funds.
Listen to me. Let me finish my story, right? So.
But I can't. You have to do your story during my report.
That's fine. So whenever I talked to the manager over there, she said that you ordered through Uber Eats, which is a third-party app, meaning that Uber Eats drafted the money out of your account so that whenever the Uber Eats driver gets there, they can hand over the money, right? That's how it works. Am I wrong?
No, that Riley said I'd be issued. They saw it in the system.
But because Crumble did not draft the money out of your account, and you have not proved anything different to that, because Crumble did not draft the money.
We're deflecting on the fact that they said they saw it, and I would be getting a refund.
When I talked to the manager, she explained that if you're going to seek a refund, you need to talk to Uber Eats. Because that's who you ordered the food through.
But I'm talking to scammers. Law enforcement demands that I be defrauded out of funds through scammers. And I don't get anywhere.
No one's scamming you. No one's defrauding you. They said that.
Why would you know? How would you know that?
If they issue them, because with how it works with Uber Eats.
Do you don't think it's mysterious that I'm reporting that all police cover for crimes repeatedly happen to me and never see accountability for it? and never get their criminal charges?
Reporting to me right now, it's not a crime.
Okay. Nothing, stalking into crime. All criminal offenses aren't crimes. Everyone's not tampering with evidence. Kidnapping's a crime. Terroristic threats in the crime. Interference with child custody is not a crime. Nothing is a crime when I'm present.
Crumble Cookie situation.
Okay, so why did they call a criminal? Give me a CT for trying to get the 4-pack they said I could get. That's uploaded.
I'm not familiar with what happened.
Well, that's what you were calling to see.
No. I was calling to see why they did not issue the refund.
Okay, well, call and figure out why they gave me a criminal trespass for trying to get the 4-pack.
They have the right to do that. It's a private business.
They defrauded me out of the 4-pack. No, they don't.
No, they said that you need to contact Uber Eats to get your refund.
I had the 4-pack in front. I had the cookies with me.
But you want a refund for your money.
No, I wanted to get the 4-pack they said I could get.
So make up your mind. You're saying you're defrauded out of money.
Both of them happened. I can't.
So if you want to get a refund for your money, which is why.
No, the 4-pack. There were multiple different issues.
Okay.
So the 4-pack, they said they couldn't give me a refund to come get the 4-pack.
Okay.
I came to get the 4-pack with the cookies. They blatantly lied again. They can't get their story straight, and I'm repeatedly blamed for it, and law enforcement covers for all the crimes. I report year after year.
So I'm telling you now that you're not going to get anywhere with Crumble Cookie.
I had the 4-pack. The Crumble Cookie shouldn't be able to make false reports and defraud someone out of funds, but I get law enforcement is behind it.
Any private business.
But no, defrauding of private businesses don't have the right to defraud someone out of funds unless it's me.
Can issue criminal trespass for someone that do not want an allocation.
No, I had a 4-pack, and they don't have a right to give me a criminal trespass to defraud me out of funds like the other businesses.
You can get a refund from Uber Eats.
They won't give it to me. I'm forced to speak with scammers.
How are you supposed to speak with scammers?
Because I'll call all over the United States. Attorneys hang up in my face. People hang up in my face. You guys say you have my YouTube channel. You can see it.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is that because you paid your money to...
They were deflected on the fact that I was told that I would get the refund. Then I was told that I could get a 4-pack. And businesses threaten police and criminal trespasses to enforce crimes. When they can't get their story straight, they punish me, and all police law enforcement thinks all these criminal trespasses to Kingdom Come from false reports is okay. Because the police department set it up, they think everyone has a right to do it. My abuser doesn't have the right to tell everybody to give me criminal trespasses.
From Uber Eats. The
But the 4-pack that I was promised that I came to get and paid fair to go get, I didn't get. That's what you were calling for, to get down to the bottom of why they needed police to enforce crimes year after year.
I don't know what situation.
Well, call them and see.
Okay. Whenever I talked to them, they said
just call them and see now why they felt that they need to call the police because I wanted the 4-pack. Just call to see why they thought it was okay to defraud me out of the 4-pack.
That's inside the Victoria City Police Department.
You just call them for this con.
They issued.
If everybody around me is going to pathologically lie, just sign it, sir. And give me the report.
Sign this that you're reporting today that multiple businesses have defrauded me of funds for years. An example would be mistreated at Motel 6, asking if I could get a refund and leave because I was being mistreated by my hotel stay. I was afforded to pay for the stay and that they would reverse the whole amount, but they didn't, almost $500. Crumble Cookie said Riley said he was issuing a refund that didn't happen. I was told that Riley worked there and they would give me...
Didn't work there. Riley didn't work there, not that...
I said didn't work there.
Okay. Didn't work.
Criminal trespasses and therefore I was defrauded.
Yes, they said that I would get a refund.
Continue to fill out the rest of this information with your address, your driver's license number, and everything else.
I don't have my ID stolen and all that. I don't have rights like other citizens.
Refund if you contact Uber Eats.
I've already tried. They cover for crimes. That's why I call it Crumble. And when my abuser sets up a crime, everyone covers for him. Like this illegal eviction.
Who's your abuser that you keep mentioning?
All you guys do is cover for it, so it's irrelevant. I've already reported them, and you won't do law enforcement to know why you're coming out. You just come bully and violate and cover for crimes year after year.
You don't know what your driver's license number is?
No.
Do you know what your phone number is?
It should be on there.
No, it's not. Phone number goes.
Yeah, I thought I had put it on there. My phone number.
Yeah, like I said, you can reach.
I don't have rights. But law enforcement demanded, 7 police demanded that I not tell my provider that I'm speaking with con artists. If law enforcement is demanded that I be defrauded out of funds, you can't combat it. It's law enforcement. They don't think it's anything wrong with police telling someone to defraud someone out of funds and setting up schemes to give them a criminal trespass.
Ms. Clark, no one is telling you that it's okay to be defrauded. Right?
Well, I keep reporting it and it's never been investigated.
I know that's the image that you want to put out.
No, it actually haven't. I haven't uploaded where police were at my arrest for trying to report identity theft. And I'm not quite certain of where I'm at is always reporting crime, bullying me for reporting crimes and then blaming me for it.
Bullying for reporting crimes, but whenever law enforcement comes out here, and
I don't want to deflect on the fact that I'm being defrauded out of funds and law enforcement makes me take it for profit.
I try to make an effort to get your money back, right? I made an effort. right? And I know you're not recording this anymore because this is where we're actually talking about things.
It's recorded, but I have to get bullied when my abuser's mad through law enforcement. They don't see felonies as felonies. I have to be punished all the time for reporting crimes.
$60 theft is not a felony.
No, the $60 theft is not a felony. What are you speaking of?
The theft you're trying to report with Crumble Cookie.
No, I'm trying to report a conspiracy of multiple different businesses being defrauding me out of funds at the hands of criminal law enforcement.
Motel 6, I don't know what the issue
I called the police on them, and the PF Chang's did it. But as long as police has an alibi on a scam on why it's my fault that I'm being defrauded out of funds, I don't really see a lot changing. They've successfully robbed me of
I don't know what the
thousands.
situation is with.
All I'm trying to do is do a report without being violated and someone tampering with evidence.
I'm asking you to provide proof of the records.
Okay, I'll give you the email.
I know you won't send them to me because you're on the phone, you're recording.
Just give me the email, sir. Give me the email.
Orsak.
False reports is criminal. Okay, I'll write it down.
Okay.
Can you write it down?
I can get you a card in just a second.
Okay.
But if you just slow down and listen to us.
I don't want to be degraded, sir. I have to be degraded by the police and bullied and gaslit when my abuser's mad.
All you're consistently doing is talking.
Yeah, I have to be. It's prearranged and bought off. I can't stop it. Go ahead and degrade me and gaslight me, sir. Go ahead and gaslight me. I deserve to have police kidnap me 30 times. I deserve for interference with child custody crimes. I deserve to get put out 50-something times. It's all my fault. I deserve for cars to come at me, actually hit my kids. It's my fault. I deserve to be drugged out of the church and body slammed on concrete. I deserve to be arrested at domestic violence organizations. I deserve to be slandered all over the place.
Just slow down. Nobody ever said that.
Okay, well, let's not reflect on those serious offenses with blaming me for things. Let's concentrate on crimes that I'm trying to report. Okay, well, let's concentrate on crimes that I'm reporting to you.
Recording on this?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I want you to hear this side of the story too, right? I actually come out here and try to work with people, try to help them out, try to do what I can, right? That's why I contacted Crumble. Crumble, the manager, did tell me that Riley does work there. Riley's not working.
Well, they lied.
Riley's not working today.
Why would they lie and say he didn't work there when he said he'd give me a refund?
They may misspoke and said that, hey.
Sure, as long as law enforcement pathologically lies, that people don't see accountability.
What you're doing is you're holding up on these small details.
It's not a small detail. If someone's reporting that businesses defraud you out of funds at the hands of law enforcement, that's serious. But you don't see it that way. As long as you don't see it that way.
Because at this point, I believe that Crumble Cookie, if you used Uber Eats to order the food, right?
I'm reporting that multiple other businesses. You're deflecting on the fact that they lied and said Raleigh didn't work there. You're deflecting on the fact that they didn't want to give me the 4-pack that was promised.
You're deflecting on that.
Well, I want to concentrate on what provoked them to blatantly lie. Because other parties have pathologically lied. That's pertinent evidence, sir. I'm not quite sure why you're tampering with evidence. Charges haven't been issued.
You have not met anything.
Okay, I'd like to do a report. If you think I'd like to do a report, I get it. Okay, I don't get it that you guys don't think all these crimes are crimes.
Because if you just slow down and listen to me,
it's criminal. I don't think like you do. You think that businesses is okay for businesses to be illicit to defraud you out of funds. Right? We don't think the same way. Listen. I just want to report it. You think it's okay?
You ordered some cookies, right? You felt the cookies were
business. I'm reporting today that businesses repeatedly defraud me out of funds and successfully have robbed me of thousands. That's what I'm trying to report to you today.
Send me the bank statements.
Okay, I'll give me your email address.
Hold just a second. But send me the bank statements.
Okay.
Because until I see some sort of bank statement,
I can even show you a video.
I don't have time for the video, right? But send me the bank statements because at this point you're just saying they're defrauding you, right? There are thousands of dollars missing, right?
Okay, I don't want to be slandered. Is there a possibility to actually get law enforcement? Period.
What?
Is there a possibility to get law enforcement? So I don't want to be slandered and to have to take abuse. So, yeah, there is evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, there is evidence because it's happened, and I do have evidence.
Send me this. I'll get you the email address just a little
Okay.
Right? But, like I said, the Crumble Cookie situation, which is why you called me out here today, right?
I'm reporting that businesses pathologically lied with police departments to defraud me of funds. That's what I'm reporting today.
911?
I didn't contact 911 today.
What number did you call?
The regular police. I've been set up and slandered multiple different times.
Which number did you call?
The regular line for the police department.
Can you give me that number?
Are you saying that I called 911?
I'm asking you if you did. Can you give me the number that you called?
Yes, let me go get it with my son. You're slandering me saying I called 911?
No, I'm not slandering you.
Well, why do you want me to go get my phone like Hillsborough did?
What number you called?
The regular line, but you want me to get my device?
Main office line. What is the main office line number?
Okay, I'll get it because I've been set up by false reports like that. Hillsborough did it.
Okay.
and Diane Hammer was arrested.
I'm asking.
They lied and said that I was abusive 911 to conceal crimes when my abuser was mad. You said you wouldn't scheme to arrest me like everyone else did, kidnap me.
I'm asking you when I'm not scheming to arrest you.
So if I don't provide the number, am I going to jail?
No.
Okay, well, I don't need to get it. You had me get out my seat for nothing.
I'm asking you what number you
I didn't call the regular line. It's uploaded.
What's up?
The regular sheriff's office. It's
You
uploaded.
don't know that you can't look on your phone real quick?
Why do you want me to get my phone?
I'm asking you, you're on your phone.
You said you're not arresting me, so why are you making me get out my seat? It's not
I'm
relevant.
asking you if you can tell me what number you called.
I think that you're scamming, so I can't record. My abuser's mad. So if it's not relevant, why do you need the phone?
I'm just asking you a simple question.
Oh, no, if it's not relevant, we don't need to discuss that. I want to discuss why police repeatedly cover for me being defrauded out of funds all the time and haven't had accountability for it.
I'm going to go get my email address for you in just a little bit. You can
Okay.
give me those bank statements, all right?
Okay.
Like I said, but the situation with Crumble Cookie,
All crimes aren't crimes when I'm present. It's always my fault. Hit and runs in the crime, kidnapping 30 times in the crime.
never said that.
Well, we're not concentrating on it. Where the origin of it is coming from.
Okay,
You want to concentrate on
We've reported those in multiple different jurisdictions.
and 300 and some times of all the conspiracy criminal charges haven't been investigated. Like it's not with your department.
And like I said, I'm here trying to find a resolution to the Crumble Cookie situation.
Okay, but you won't take the report of businesses defrauding me out of funds year after year and successfully defrauding me out of thousands.
You called me after it was the Crumble Cookie one. So
I know that's a blatant lie because on that report it's stating that multiple businesses have defrauded me out of funds and police tamper with evidence. But if I can't combat you guys demanding people to defraud me out of funds, therefore covering for it, there's nothing that I can do.
You're not listening at this point anymore. So I'm gonna grab my email address. You can send me the.
So you won't give me the report? It's my fault.
I have the report right here.
The number
What report number?
that I reported this to you that businesses defraud me out of funds and law enforcement just repeatedly covers for it, like they set it up. And then try to deceive people that defrauding someone out of funds because they set it up is okay. It's because law enforcement is allowed to flash badges and guns and enlist people in criminal activity year after year and don't seem to get accountability. Kidnapping is not kidnapping when it's law enforcement. Setting someone up everywhere they're at in the setup because it's law enforcement. It's always my fault. It's kind of, what do you do when any opportunity they have? If I start recording, I'll get handcuffed. It already happened. It happened at one safe place. They're scamming any kind of possibility when it presents itself to violate. He was scamming to get me to cut off my device, and I already got threats that I was going to jail, and it repeatedly keeps happening. Like when I was arrested for reporting the death threats in Austin. They just haven't had accountability. He always gets his way. He has law enforcement on the side. Petty. They're always the alibi for all kind of felonies. They have to have their story straight, even when it doesn't make sense. It wasn't about just the $30 cookies. It's just about that how businesses are able to defraud me out of funds year after year, and I've been trapped in it. That's what it's about. I wanted it to end. And law enforcement demands that I take it. And then has civilians take the fall. So they have to get the counterfeit report number so it can be lost. And you get your arrest threatened for trying to get records. So this is why you don't want them monitoring you, because they just have locations I'm going to commit crimes and then cover for it.
Okay, Ms. Clark. This case up front, I know this you're recording, I know you're going to publish this video, right? The one thing I don't ask is that my email address, which is my work email address, does not get published on your video.
Okay.
Just because that's for communication between me and you, the whole public doesn't need to see that email address. I don't need to know other people sending me other stuff. It's for communication between me and you, nobody else. Right?
So we can't do anything regarding the trolls that keep finding me? They said that someone contacted them.
Contacted who?
Crumble Cookie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm reporting it now. We can't do anything about the trolls that find me in every location I'm in.
What trolls are you talking about?
They said that someone found them and told them that I was coming, and then they immediately locked the door when I got there.
Did they immediately lock the door when you got there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's uploaded.
I don't know what situation.
Well, you're law enforcement.
Okay.
We can't do anything about the trolls that tell places to violate me and then they do it.
Again, like I spoke earlier about.
That stalking's a felony. These trolls has caused Crumble Cookie to threaten to crumble trespass. They've caused.
Openly published?
It wasn't openly published. That's what I can't do a report. You have to demand a report that I'm not speaking of.
Just listen.
I don't want you to sidetrack my report. I like to do my own report without you committing crimes to railroad my report. I feel like I'm being controlled, a coercive control. You're demanding that I report something to be conducive to the crime you're committing. I like to freely do my reports. I feel threatened by these trolls that keep finding me all over the place.
Whenever you openly publish information,
I'm not being heard. We are sidetracking my report. That's not what I'm reporting to you.
I haven't seen you.
The trolls have found me at KFC when I wasn't recording, and they were about to set me up on a South Central Patrol. The trolls found me at a bus stop alone.
Okay. I don't believe that with the activities that you have on social media that you're not publishing this.
Well, if you are doing this to tamper with evidence, the trolls stay free like they've been staying free years. I can't report the cyber crimes which threaten my safety because no one believes it, even though it's uploaded. I think maybe the trolls are law enforcement, therefore they can't investigate themselves. But tampering with evidence is still a felony.
Those are all your opinions. Right?
Well, if you're denying law enforcement 300 and some times, it's a fact. It's not an opinion. If you have scammed to deprive me of law enforcement and I've always blamed me for it, it's not an opinion, it's a fact.
Here's the case number. You're not listening to me anymore.
I don't want to be gaslit because my abuser's mad. He likes people to degrade me and gaslight me, and they always do it. She already tried to start an argument here when her printer wasn't working.
You're not even listening to me.
Okay, I have to take it. He has more power than me to abuse. Go ahead. Go ahead and slander me. Go ahead and slander me. Deflecting on serious reports. Go ahead.
I'm not deflecting on serious reports.
Well, we can't address them because you're gaslighting me.
You haven't actually provided any proof other than hearsay about any criminal.
Tampering with evidence is a felony.
There's been no crime that's been reported.
Well, I have it on YouTube that they found me. We found your location.
I am not looking through YouTube for.
Well, no, you're not doing it as a felony crime. YouTube has been years for evidence.
You're just
throwing
around terms and stuff like that, trying to intimidate me as well, right?
Well, if you have to gaslight, go ahead. You have to take it. Law enforcement's enforcing your abuse.
Whatever else.
Okay.
Whatever.
So the trolls can't be reported. You have to cover for my abuser again.
No,
hiding behind trolls.
Provide some sort of proof of what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, would we found you be proof?
We found you.
I got an email that we found you.
Okay. Can you show me the email?
Yeah. It's a mind game to spin my wheels. I can be murdered and then they'll cover for it in front of them. If someone on YouTube found your location, they've been finding me all over the place, at bus stops, at hotel rooms. That's why I had to start uploading, because police always had an alibi on why it was okay for me to get stalked and took my freedom all the time for reporting it. So I got the YouTube channel because law enforcement didn't believe my story all the time. Like when 7 police arrested me for using dark transportation, they came from nowhere. And just arrested me for trying to use the bus. They didn't try to use the bus and they don't know why they did it.
I mean, it's not June 2nd, it's June 20th something. But I mean, all this says is someone on YouTube found your location. I don't know, is that irrelevant to you? That's
They're telling me, they've told me
that's not someone telling you anything. That is a promise point instead in the email, but all that says is someone on YouTube found your location. That doesn't mean anything from what you're showing me right here. That does not show me anything.
Well, I already told YouTube that a police officer had pathologically lied everywhere I'm at to cover for crimes.
Okay.
I think that if you see me getting murdered, you have an alibi on why that's okay.
What I'm saying.
And if you guys are saying the location, don't say that. That's how you have created the alibi that YouTubers did it.
There is nothing on here at all that shows me that this message is about you.
It says someone found your location. That's my personal email.
That could be. I could upload a.
Okay.
YouTube
well, I already
video
knew you've covered for 300. You have covered for crimes 300 and something times. It's irrelevant. I already knew I was getting it for no reason.
Video that someone said. If I uploaded a video to YouTube, right?
But I'm not. That's not what I'm reporting now. I'm not. That's not what I'm reporting today.
Just listen to me.
I'm not reporting that. I'm not reporting that today. I just wanted to specifically do a report that I'm not report about how YouTubers found me at a bus stop alone. Well, I wasn't uploading it. They found me, it's uploaded.
I don't know what you mean by found you.
They found me at a bus stop sitting alone. That's not a lot of time for YouTubers to find me. And law enforcement.
Do you post videos of yourself, your face?
That's not what I'm reporting. If you are covering for it, we get nowhere.
If
I can do the report, if I can do my own report without you taking control of the report, I'm not able to do the report that I'm trying to make. If you're demanding, I can't do my report if you're demanding take it in the direction that I'm trying to take it.
I'm not going to take a report from you if you're not going to answer my questions.
I think that you're trying to tamper with evidence. Go ahead. Go ahead. I've had to endure it years.
Have you uploaded pictures of yourself, your face, or anything like that on the internet? With any of your YouTube videos or anything like that?
When this was happening, no. That's why I got the YouTube channel.
Never posted anything?
No, that's why I got the YouTube channel.
So you never posted pictures of you?
No, I
No
got the
one's ever seen your
YouTube channel
face?
because the police
You-
department was coming to
you've
remove me
never-
places and
you've-
assaulted me and arresting me.
Never posted
I'm
any
not being heard. That's
pictures?
why I'm trying to do a report to you.
So
that
no,
it's,
no pictures, nothing like that?
no, that's why I got the YouTube channel because my life was out of control.
Those people weren't at the bus stop already?
No, what was happening is the police department was coming from nowhere, removing me off buses, assaulting and arresting me at locations.
Okay.
So I was being terrorized. So 3 or 4 people would come up.
Just to go back to the statement earlier.
So
said,
you
right?
you asked the question and I can't properly answer it.
You
This
did-
is
you
how my
did- you
reports
did
are.
answer me.
Okay.
You did answer it.
So I'm doing active report, or are you telling me what I'm reporting?
I'm asking, I'm interviewing,
Okay,
right? That's
okay.
what happens whenever you do a report, right?
Okay.
Like, someone asks a question, you provide an answer, right?
Okay.
Because I have to find probable cause.
It's really official oppression.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
What do you perceive being terrorized by law enforcement would be?
I'm trying to ask you some questions.
Well, I'm trying to report official oppression and you haven't done an
And I have to
investigation.
ask you-
That's
I
a
have
red
to ask
flag that you know
questions.
it's not, and
I
now you
have
haven't
to
done an
ask you questions
investigation.
and you won't listen to me. You
You're
won't talk to
gaslighting me. That's a form of abuse.
No.
Official oppression. You're trying to
Miss
terrorize
Clark,
me for doing the report.
Just listen to me. Just listen to me and just don't talk for a second, all right?
Why do I have to listen to someone give me a report that I'm not making? Why you're wasting my time? Let me do my own
You know what,
report
Miss
without
Clark,
you demanding.
At this point, we're just
Okay.
going back and forth, okay?
Right, we're going back and forth because you won't let me do my own report.
I don't know what you're trying to report.
Because you won't let me speak to do it.
Listen to me, right? Whenever I ask you a question about something that happened, you start going on and on and
Gaslit.
on about all kinds
Official
of everything
oppression.
else, right? It's
Okay.
not official oppression. Like
It
you're
is.
throwing out
It
flag
is.
terms, just trying to get a reaction, right?
To keep you out of prison, I get it.
I try to ask you questions about the bus stop incident, and
What are the questions that you need to ask?
I asked you, you know, if the situation at the bus stop, if the people that recognized you or followed you at the bus stop were there prior to you, or if they followed you to the location.
That I was at the bus stop alone. That's what I'm trying to report. And you guys, let me do a report of what I'm trying to report. Because you misunderstand. Let's just do it. Let me do a report.
Good.
Just let me write it down. That way you don't demand that I make a report I'm not making. Just let me write it down. Since I can't make it on my own.
Where you're recording, I'm recording.
But you don't understand me, so I just like to do a report and write it.
Okay. So about which situation?
The cyberstalking and how these people keep finding me everywhere.
Let me get you another form then.
Okay.